I do believe that, as you said, it's arbitrary to have like borders, and maybe some people should not be in some place. But I think that we have many things that we are different. I mean, like religion, like color skin, a lot of things, and I think that it's hard to just gather all these things together. So I believe that, as I told you, to have something that does not really exist technically, and just like have ideas, and then on the ground it's like borders, real borders with patrol and everything, police and everything. I think that this can help people to be referring to something which is usually very hard to have. I mean, there are some people who are referring to God, others to their traditions, others to many other things. And I think that the concept of the country is a very sane one. I mean, it's a very nice and correct thing that's not really motivated by bad things. I mean, people are doing good things for the country, and if they are not doing good things, they are not doing good things for other people surround them and the country as well. So that's my vision of the idea. So it's very conservative. It's like as I discovered one day when I was looking for, I wanted to identify myself. It's very hard. I mean, sometimes we do have some contradictory ideas. So I'm not a total right guy. So, on the right wing. But I do believe that I'm like a neoconservative and legalist. I mean, as you said, I do believe in the law. I do believe in these kind of things like borders and everything. I do believe that some people should be telling other people what to do. And then other people should be respecting this and have their word. Of course, otherwise it's gonna be dictatorship. I do believe that people should not live just together like this and do anything that can come up in their minds.
Kumbaya.
Exactly. Yeah. And
practically, borders are here. You have to deal with them.
Exactly. And again, so yeah. So that's it. I mean, it's a very long subject. Topic.
Yeah.
We can talk for hours.
I think we have to do another session.
Yeah, but it's interesting just to discover our both total different ideas. People will be, maybe they will be referring to one of us. Maybe they have other ideas that can be like having things from both of us. So the point is, I think, is not just talk about this for an hour or two. It's just like to express this matter, which can be important at least to talk about, and to let people have their own views and to think about what they.
If you have any comments or anything,
sure, do not forget
in the comments.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The second, thank you.
20 minutes. You have to go.
Observe. What do you want to do?
From your call, it's been half an hour.
Yeah, observe. Shop. Which can this one? No. When I go, guns quickly.
Guns quickly, yeah, okay. Giving people guns, we already agree that there are a lot of dumb people.
Yeah, sure.
Why would you give guns to dumb people?
Exactly. When I was in Texas, it's a very conservative state, and everyone's talking about guns. They have this thing that you can buy as a souvenir, which is written "Bad idiots, not guns." And guns do not kill people. Kill people.
Yeah.
So I think that the problem is in the human being. There are many studies that have proven that by people who actually law-abiding citizens who buy guns these guns are not used in most.
How do you identify?
That's the matter. Some people, I hate those people that come in and saying, gun control, we're gonna take your guns. A guy like a B2 Oroki, which is he said, we're gonna take your AR-15. Hell yes, we're gonna take your AK.
Yeah, no, seriously, why do you sell AR-15 to people?
Well,
it's an assault fucking gun.
No, exactly. No, there is nothing called assault gun. Assault gun is an adjective. So what you do? It's like saying this is a beautiful. Take a look at this. Nothing called assault gun.
I studied guns when I was at EMP.
Yeah, I studied guns as well. I have been guns. Assault gun is
the difference between a handgun.
Yeah,
and a fire
it's called
a
long gun.
A long gun.
Yeah.
Or a rifle.
Yeah, it's called a rifle. Yeah, sure.
One shoots one bullet at a time, and the other shoots unlimited.
No, that's simply not true. That's simply not true because we. Do you know what is a semi-automatic weapon?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's when you one time
it reloads automatically.
Yeah, we call it semi-automatic or fully loaded. You load one time and these two guns that you just mentioned are both semi-automatic weapons.
No, I told the last one I told you about a rifle.
Yeah,
a rifle is automatic.
No, they are not sold in the United States. They are banned everywhere.
AR-15, dude. It's an automatic.
No, modified AR-15 are automatic, but the AR-15 that you can buy is, of course, automatic weapons are banned since 1960. I mean, it's impossible that you can buy an automatic weapon in the United States. It's completely unbelievable. I mean, this is the misleading media. I mean, it's a great example. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to say that there is no automatic weapon selling in the United States. All weapons are semi-automatic.
If you can modify it very easily, it's
no, it's not easily. It's very complicated. And actually, if you try to modify it, it becomes illegal.
Yeah, but catch me. Already killed 25 people.
No, you can kill. Okay, there are some people in the news. There is a word. I mean, a sentence that I totally hate, which is totally wrong. It's called the AR-15 is the weapon by choice for mass murder. This is one of the most stupid sentences I have ever listened to, because there's nothing called the preferred weapon for a mass shooting. It's like saying like if there are many people who are killed by a golf
catchphrases.
It's stupid. I mean, there's nothing called, because if you ban AR-15, there's many kinds of guns.
Yeah, all the guns that can
we
kill
call
people,
them like the M16 style rifle, which are AR-15 and other weapons. So if you ban AR-15, they will easily be using other.
Let's not stray away from.
Let's get back to the
How
subject.
would you do to make dumb people not have guns?
Well, actually, people say do the background check. The background check is a federal thing, so it happens in every single state. The thing is that they are talking about licensing, which means that people, before buying a gun, you need to have a proper training, theoretical and
which is good thing or not?
Of course, yeah. I think
Okay.
I do believe it's a good thing. I do believe that people should be trained. I mean, I used a gun. I mean, exactly. I mean, when I was in Texas, I mean, I went to a gun range, and the guy said, what gun do you want to use? I saw the Glock. I love the Glock. He said, I think this one. He said, have you ever shot before? I said, no. He said, that's all right. He took literally 30 seconds. He just told me how to shoot, how to load, and he said, au revoir. I was surprised. I mean, it's a fucking gun. I can kill people. I can kill myself. Why didn't you just take some time and help me? Mm-hmm. And this is a pretty, like in this kind of state, if I were like in Washington or in Massachusetts and in Illinois, they would never do this to me. They would like take some proper training.
Yeah. And this, I'm not anti-guns.
Yeah.
Anti-guns. But it's easier to ban guns than to make the background checks.
It's very complicated.
Yeah, I know. But there are examples of countries who did it in the two ways. Huh?
Yeah, sure.
Like, for example, in Switzerland.
Yeah.
Switzerland, everybody can have a gun.
Everybody should have a gun. Everyone have a gun. I think every family should have at least one gun.
So, but in Switzerland, there are no mass shootings, no people killed by guns. Like in
the
last 20 years, like we have two cases.
All right,
this kind of things. But why? Because they are highly trained. It's really mandatory to make background checks and everything. So it's really well regulated, and everybody respects his gun.
Cool. It's sacred.
In my family, in Bijaya, they have fusil de chasse.
A hunting
gun.
Hunting, yeah.
It was in the family for ages.
Can I come? I fucking love it.
No, they gave it to la gendarmerie. Terrorism shit.
I know.
You cannot get this.
Too bad. I want to use a gun. I want to hunt.
So after that,
yeah,
you have the example of Australia.
Yeah, which is a very bad example, but keep going.
Yeah, but in Australia, they have mass shooting, they have
problems, they have mandatory payback.
And then they ban the guns straight away, and since then, no problems.
Cool. This is a very interesting thing, because people say it all the time, and people like me, I mean, people who are, again, like owners, gun supporters, always respond. First, in the US, do you know that more than 93% of homicides in the US are used with illegal guns?
Yeah.
So the problem is not in people who have, and 80% of these homicides are used with handguns, and more. I mean, in these 80%, most of them are drug related, gang related, and everything. So mass shooting, although it's something very bad, a child can kill other child, but it's almost negligent compared to the number of people who are dying in the United States each year because of this. We need to not be really emotional when we talk about this.